What's up, guys? The main Luna here with another Tekken 6 character guide. It's been a while. It's been like 2 months or so since I made my last guide. Ari. But yeah, let's get into it. Um, yeah, this character's pretty fucking awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of dislike Dragunov in most games, but wow, he's cool in this game, dude. He's really like execution heavy. So if you're turned off by skill required, get off this character. Get off this game, actually. Just kidding. Yeah. Okay. Pretty cool character. Decent frames, I'd say. He's kind of counter hit-ish character, like you wanna do that kind of shit. You want to counter hit fish a lot with this character, like this, which is pretty cool. You need to like tech hit. Oh, my bad. You need to tech hit, which is really like kind of hard to like master it. Yeah, you see? And then like I'm getting ahead of myself. I'll talk about this later. But yeah, okay. Really technical character. You need kind of nuts spatial awareness to play this character. Because like you need to fucking know where the walls are to play this character. Because if you aren't, you're gonna go for things like this. I messed up my combo because I didn't know the wall was just here. So yeah, you need to know this game's maps and where you are, and that's pretty cool. I really value that in a character. That's really cool that you need to know the maps. Yeah, he has crazy fucking combo damage. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he has one of the most insane combo damage in this game. And I'll show that in a bit, especially with Rage, because Rage is so insane in this game, dude. But yeah, the character. Let's talk about some moves. First of all, you know, Dragunov staple, while running 2, pretty hard to combo. What I just did there, it's like not that easy to do that. You need to. I'll teach you how to do this. I'll teach you how to do it. I'll turn on hit analysis and command history so you understand. So you need to crouch dash and then do a while standing forward out of that crouch dash. So the way you do that is you hold your down forward in the crouch dash. And you need to hold it just the right amount of time. You can also just run up and do like an instant while standing forward, but that's too hard for me. I don't know. I think this is way easier. But yeah. And there's this. You can also run up and do like down forward 4, 1, 3. That's also doable. But this will give you the most damage if there's no walls. If it's like an infinite stage. Yeah, pretty hard. And then I'll show you the combo in a bit. So what else? 1, 2, 1. I actually want to talk about this. Yeah, look at this. It wall splat. Okay, it doesn't wall splat because look at this. You know, this last hit is blockable, but if you counter hit something, oh my god! If you, dude, what's wrong with me? If you counter hit, something really interesting happens. You can fucking boss plan with the 10 frame move. This is particularly awesome because well, I can't do instant while running on lever, but you can bound after this, which is awesome. Oh my god, I keep grabbing. But yeah, you can. Okay, good. Okay, let's showcase this. Oh, maybe not like that. Yeah, you see? You can wall splat after that, which is cool, because this is actually hit confirmable if you're crazy with the game. See, this is the normal animation. This is the counter hit animation. I don't know if you can notice this, but it is doable. Some people do. Some people are able to counter hit confirm this. So I'm sure you can if you main this character. Anyway, more moves. Back one. This is pretty cool. So your opponent actually has to hold down so they can fall down, but they either don't know about that or they can't react, because I mean it is pretty fast. It's not a knowledge check, it's also like a skill check. And if they don't know, or if they miss the timing, you get a free launcher. Isn't that beautiful? And you can bound after that. So yeah, that's pretty insane. Okay, I don't want to linger too much on that. Yeah, this forward 1+2 also launches on its own. Great whiff punish. Like, I really enjoy using this as a whiff punish, because it comes out fast, has good range. That's pretty cool. Down forward 1, like your main mid poke, has this really cool extension that guarantees you like 100 damage sometimes with down forward 1-4. It's kind of specific though, like you need to condition them. Like if you're throwing out your down forward ones and they're like pressing that, like, yeah, look at that. And if you're spaced well enough, you can actually like you can bound after that and do like 100 damage. It's pretty cool. Anyway, down 2. This is +4 on counter hit, and it forces your opponent to crouch, like regardless of if they block it. If they well, if they block it, you're fucked, because this is like -13. But I really like this move. It's forces a mix-up, you know. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna do a mid? Are you gonna like stay crouched, do a low? Are you gonna do a throw? Because you can do a tackle out of this. You can you know, you're free to do whatever you want, especially on counter hits. So down back 3, you know, it's his fucking sneak catch. So the thing with this move is that you can't hit a while rising 4. While standing 4 just doesn't connect. But you need to crouch cancel into down 2, which is pretty hard. Yeah, look, I just hit it. Or you can crouch cancel into down 4, which is also pretty hard, but it's easier. So do whatever you want. I prefer down 2. Feels more consistent. Well, and then of course after that, the while standing 4 connects. Anyway, what else? Yeah, quarter circle forward 1, pretty cool. Launches. Quarter circle forward 2 also launches. He has a grab. That is so not it. Yeah. Damn. 60 damage, pretty cool. And it's a mid grab. That's pretty awesome. Well, he has this. I don't really like this, but because it is like minus 25 on block or some shit like that. It does knock down, but it's, I don't know. Even if you hit this, you're minus 9. I don't really enjoy that. You do you though. Let's talk punishes. You have 1-3 for 10 frames. Crouching, you have down 1. While standing 4 for crouching 11 frames. And then at 12 frames you have 4-1. And while standing 1+2, which wall splats. At 14 frames you have forward 4-4. See, pretty bad. You can I don't want to say this because I don't know if it's true, but yeah, 15 frames he has a regular down forward too. And 15 frames for crouching, you have while standing 2. Yeah, pretty cool. Let's talk some combos. Actually, let me mention this first. This guarantees, ooh, actually, there's another move I want to talk about. I feel like I already talked about, yeah. Okay, wait, I'll talk about it later. Counter hit 4-3 guarantees you, a stomp. Counter hit down 1 also guarantees you a stomp. Back 1+2 guarantees you a stomp, normal hit. 4-4-2 guarantees you quarter circle forward 1+2, or an instance while standing 1+2. It guarantees you a lot of running too, if you're cracked. Or 3-2. Ah, this move is awesome. Oh, look. Wait. This is hard to space, but 4-3-2. Guarantees you a down 1-3. Which wall splats. That's pretty great. What else? Back 3+2. You can also do some cool shit after that if you're like positioned well enough. Yeah, like if that wall splats, that's kind of devastating. Up 4-4, you can also do the same thing. This one's actually the easiest one to hit. And then you're at the wall. Sidestep 2, 1+2, 4 guarantees you a bunch of shit. But only the last hit. So, like, I don't know. Do as you wish. Wall combos. Yeah, let me talk about wall combos for a bit because I've been neglecting that for this whole video. So, if you splat before the bound, you just bound with back 1+2, and then do your follow-up, which is back 2, and then while standing 1+2. Back 2 leaves you in crouch, so just press 1+2. So whole thing look like this. Yeah, you can also do an instant while running 2 into back 2-1-3, but I find that pretty hard to do. If you bound and then splat, you can do 3-1 instant while standing 1+2, which is pretty hard. The most consistent thing you can do is back 2 while standing 4, but that's kind of lame. There's also back 1, 2, 3. Well, back 2, 1, 3. I'm sorry. Excuse me. There's also 3, 1, 2. Do whatever you want. So yeah, let's talk some combos. There's usually you want to do something like this. Yeah, something along those lines, like forward 4, forward 3, forward 1, and then bound with forward 4 plus 2. Forward 4 plus 2 has kind of a weird hitbox sometimes. Yeah, you see, that's kind of, I don't like that at all. But yeah, you just gotta get used to it. Ooh, I didn't talk about this. Well, this is kind of a Nazu-Sena move. If that makes sense. Quarter circle back to, like, you go backwards and then forwards. But yeah, okay. You can also do something like 4, 2, 4. And then that's easier to hit. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Wow, I am struggling with this. Anyway. Quarter circle forward 1. Same shit. Forward 1 plus 2. You do a dash 3, 1. So something like this. And then you're at the wall. If you want to bound, well, if you need to bound before getting to a wall, do something like this. Dash back 1, 2. Which is kind of harder. Wow. Yeah. And then forward 3, 2. Forward 1, 3. Forward 1, 3, 2. So yeah, something like that. Imagine if I hit that. Yeah! What else? His low parry combos. 1, 4, 1, down 4, 4. And oh yeah, this. You need to, okay, this one is cool. You need to tech left. So press 1 as soon as you hit the ground. You can also mash. But I find better results just pressing 1. The timing is a little bit iffy. Okay. You can Jesus. Okay. It's hard. You need to do a while standing forward to a forward 1 into a forward 1, 3, 2. Yeah, that's kind of it, I think. I already talked about his counter hit launchers, I'm pretty sure. Oh, up back 2 is also a counter hit launcher. The second hit of 4, 4 also counter hit launches. This also counter hit launches. 4, 2, 4. Yeah, I think that's it. This counter hit launches. The last hit of 1, 2, 1 counter hit launches. like non-clean hits of the sneak catch. Also counter head launches in a different way, if that makes sense. And crouch cancel. Into down two, like I said. Yeah. That's it. That's pretty much the character. Bye.